Hello everyone, I'm Sisse. Welcome back to Minecraft, where I am busy with my farm. And I don't know why, but you're not farmland. I kinda just noticed that, because I was doing some stuff, trying to get the last crop item. Because this chest is full, and I think that this chest should have 2 items, although I only have 1. So either I miscounted, or I am actually missing 1 item which I am not able to find. So I will probably find that out at some point when I'm missing something. Or I have everything and I'm just blind. That's also a thing. And I kind of organize these alphabetically, not based on the entire name, just on the first letter. Same for these. So I kind of have them in an order laying in my farm. Except if I'm missing 1, then it will be somewhere where it should not belong, but that's just gonna be as it is. I also have all these seeds, which I do not even have unpacked. There are all kinds of things. I could unpack them and use them, but I don't know if I actually need it. Yeah, I'd rather not. Just have a collection of seed, or what are they called? Seed boxes and seed packets. And if you open one, you get a few seeds. That's the whole idea of it. Of this chest I know I have everything, because there aren't many items on it. This one I'm actually not sure. That's seeds. Nothing. I think I have all the ore kinds. Well, it should be. But now I do have one thing that I don't have here yet. But I kind of thinking if I do need it or if I don't need it. Because in my test world, when I made a farm, I also made a crossbar across the water. Where I put signs on it with the names of the crops that I'm planting. Because, well, look at the amount of crops I'm gonna have later. It's gonna be huge. It's kinda useful, but I don't know if I actually need it, because I can also just press F3 and I'll look at it. And then it will say it on the right side of my screen. So I'm thinking of not using it. But what I do need to know now is make a farm. So what do we have here? We have potatoes, carrots, wheat, pumpkins, melons, and I have sugarcane. So we have all the regular stuff: melons, pumpkins, wheat, carrots, potatoes. Nothing else. So I need to plant you. Oh, that's the first one I'm gonna do at least. And I should have every kind. Not really sure, but... Oh, that's not helping. I also get all the new ores. Okay, never mind. I have coal, iron, gold, lapis, diamond, redstone, quartz, glowstone, emeralds. What am I missing one? I don't think so. So I'm gonna plant them. Plant them. This is the first one. I don't need a lot of it. Well, not at the start at least. So I'm only gonna put 1 row of it. Then it'll be good enough. If I at least have that many. I don't have many iron. After iron comes gold. Then redstone. You have the diamonds. Then comes... Is it quartz or glowstone? I don't know which one is better. I think it's first glowstone. No, wait. What is harder to get? Glowstone or quartz? The one that's harder to get is the better one. So I think the next one is glowstone and then quartz. I'm not too sure about it, but well, they're laying next to each other, so it doesn't really matter that much. And then last one is emeralds. Emerald is the highest one. I know that for a fact. Okay, that's in there. That's growing. That's correct. At some point I will need more wheat, I think. But for now it's okay. Okay, and over here we're gonna do as many seeds as I can possibly put here. I do not have enough. But I need to start somewhere, so. Also, let's look at the first row. Do I have seeds of you? It goes all the way to letters A and B, almost all kinds. Oh no, that's cucumber, that's C. Let's just start off with this. Do I have... Oh, this... I still have not fixed this. Crafting table. Do I have you? No, I don't have you. Okay. Then 10 of you. I'm gonna plant you straight away. That's 1. Then what comes next? Do I have barley? Yes, I have some barley, okay? 10 of you. Everyone has a different price, so it's pretty easy to see the difference. But if you have all of them, then it still can be a little bit of a struggle to find the correct one. Unless if you use it really often. I'm confusing something. I still have artichokes still. You can be planted here, next to the emerald. Oh. What? I kind of forgot I didn't make seeds out of it. I thought it was a seed. Oh yeah, now a seed. You can go back and chest. Then broccoli. Do I have a broccoli? No, I don't. So I have too few broccoli. Yeah, that's okay. It will grow. Brussels sprouts. Nope, I don't have seeds of that. This is gonna take a long while to do all of them, but it's kinda what it is. Don't have those. Bamboo shell. All the things you can make with all of these seeds. And food items. It's a damn lot. I can tell you that. It's a damn lot. And I'm gonna make some of them when I do have all kinds of stuff. There will be a cooking episode. I got 6 of you. Okay. I thought I heard something. Kind of weird. Blackberry. Did I use barley? I really should put items that I've used in the chest. Yeah, barley. I have that. Okay. Barley. Asparagus. Blackberry. Bell pepper? Did I use bell pepper? Yes, bell pepper. Okay. Blueberry. Beet seed. I did not use beet seed. Also the blueberry I did not use yet. Bamboo. Blackberry. Beans. This is beets. And blueberry comes next to it. Okay, that's A and B, as far as I have. Unless if I'm missing someone. Oh, beets. I have even more of that. Blueberry. Oh wait, I did not have enough of you. I had seeds, but I didn't look if I have the actual item. I kind of forgot. Okay. Now, what's next? Cabbage, celery, cantaloupe, cauliflower, corn, cranberry, chili pepper, coffee beans, cotton, cactus fruit, cucumber, candleberry. Okay, that's all the C's. What do I have? Cucumber, cabbage, corn, coffee, candle, cotton, celery. Exactly my inventory. Huh. Okay. Do we have cabbage? I do have cabbage. I need some more of you. You can go. Give me there. I might as well do this first and then place them all. Do I have celery? Yes. I need 5 more. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Do I have cantaloupe? No. No, I do. Do I have cauliflower? Nope. It's kind of the easiest way to do this. Oh, 10 already. Oh, great. Cranberry. No, I don't have cranberry. Chili pepper. No, also not. Oh wait, I have 9. Derp. Nothing to put back. Coffee beans. Yes, 1 more. Okay. Cotton. That one is very obvious. Because it's way different. And then cactus fruits. I don't think I have you. No. Cactus fruit. We have cucumber. Oh, 15. I have already too many of you. And candleberry. Yes, 4 more. Okay. Now I need to plant all of the seeds and well, let's see how far we can get. We can get quite far because I have all kinds of them. Then cotton. Then candleberry. During my playtime in this world so far, I kind of found all kinds of food in chests. All those kinds of foods are... most of them are from Harvest Craft. And with all these food items that we're planting with seeds, I can make those items later myself. Which is pretty cool. Because then I can make a hamburger for myself. Or even better. Anything I like. I also do kinda... am impressed by the amount of textures that is... well, mod has. That I recreated in my version. So it's kinda cool, and I have 4 fields left. I'm not even... yeah, I don't have more than 4. I'm not even halfway. That's kind of the deal with this. You need a gigantic amount of space to do this. I have 4 ginger with eggplants. Eggplant, grape, kiwi. No, not kiwi. This is eggplants. Need 6 more. Ginger, I don't have that. Grapefruit, need 3 more. Garlic, 7. Now I also need to find a new place to plant farms, or I need to make an area where I can plant farms. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I need like double the amount that I have currently now. Where the hell am I gonna... How am I gonna do that? That's more of the question. Not necessarily where. How? I don't really want to make a floor above this because I would like to keep the natural look of this area. Kind of mountainish. So, what are my options then? There's not a lot of area where you can properly make farms like this. If I make them too separate, then it's kind of hard to find which item is where. I can't standing around my house. Do I have still a ladder somewhere? No. I want to get up high. Where can I do that? I can't remember. I did it somewhere. But where? Oh, this helps. Let's see. Because this is not a real area, it's too mountainish. Oh. Great. Thank you. Yeah, it's too mountainous and I can't place it here because there's no room. There's not too much space here for more. How am I gonna do this? What is standing there? A zombie in golden armor? Wow. You're fancy. I get a little armor view. Great. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... to keep the mountain shape-ish. Might as well make a hole in the wall and just extend this entire area. It's the same height as how it is now. I only see that as an option because there's nowhere else to go. Might as well do that. It's gonna take a damn long time though. I'm not gonna do that all in today. I will do it in between. Most of it. I'm at least gonna start so I can keep talking for a moment. Because there are things that I like the whole making items, collecting items. And Harvest Crafts gives you a lot of food items, which is really fun. Because at some point I had tacos as food. I think they were fish tacos. I could make them myself later. What can I make more out of tacos? Oh, there are only two kinds of tacos. Regular taco and a fish taco. I don't know any more tacos versions myself. If I did, then I could make one. Put it in the mod. And then I also need to make a texture pack. Well, it can be based on the original and a little bit different. Could be fun if I know something, but I don't know. It's kind of the fun facts. When I made Dungeon Mod pack, because in the first like 10 episodes I was raiding dungeons all the time. Or I don't know how many episodes there were. A lot. Every episode where I ran for my life or killed mobs, running around like an idiot. All those episodes. All those dungeons were ideas from the original Dungeon Mod pack. Although I didn't like the original. It was too simple. It was not... I couldn't say it's a whole better dungeon than the original Minecraft dungeon. Well, it was better, but not better as in it's huge or it's way more valuable. It was just less. It didn't feel like an actual dungeon. When I say I want a dungeon, I mean a place where you can get treasure and where it's dangerous. Well, those original dungeons from Dungeon Pack, those were not all that dangerous. Also, some were kind of stupid. It just didn't make sense. Because, for example, you had it's not in my version, but in the original you have a building that's called the Temple of PQ2. And it was kind of a tower that goes from wide to small, fully made out of obsidian. There were some mobs in there. There was also a lava trap in there when you stepped on a pressure plate. And also there were ladders and fences placed down as if it was parkour. And I was like, why the hell would you put this in a dungeon? Makes no sense. It totally made no sense. I was like, why do you call this a dungeon? I don't get it. And that's also why I really could just not make anything out of it, so I just deleted it. Oh no, wait, I didn't delete it, I commented it out so it wouldn't work in my code. Well, at least in my version of the code. There were more situations of dungeons that were in the original, which were just not good. I was like, I cannot use you for anything. Well, some I've used. Not all of them. I have a good example. Another one. The pyramid. Have I actually raided one? Probably. At some point. Why is there a squid in my little pool? Oh, never mind. Yeah, the pyramid one, the original one, had a size of 120 by 120 by 60 high in blocks. What does happen when you spawn in a building that big? It lags. It really lags. It's just too big. And also the kind of joke about it was, there was no inside. The entire pyramid was filled up with blocks. There was nothing inside. It was just one gigantically filled pyramid. And you needed like 40,000 blocks to generate it. I don't know exactly the amount, but I calculated it at that point in time. And I was like, this is such a waste. So many blocks and you don't get anything out of it. The only thing that the temple has, the pyramid, at the start was that it had the most highest peak points of the pyramid. I don't know if there's a word for it, but just at the top, let's just call it the top, there was one mob spawner and 5 iron or gold blocks. And I was like, is this all? Such a gigantic building and such a waste of like actual treasure? And I was like, no, we're gonna do this different. So what I do is, I made it smaller, because it was way too big, so I made it 80 by 80 and 40 high. It like reduced the amount of blocks I needed to generate by 33% or something. It went from 40,000 to 10,000. It did not fill up the entire content of the pyramid with blocks. I left it open. And then after that I ran another part of the program which made rooms divided in 3 or 4 layers. And then in the top layer there was the special room with the treasure of some different kind of blocks up on top of each other as a little extra. I was like, this is more like a treasure. Because you have hallways which are randomly patterned. There's no structure to it, it's random. There's no way you can know which way you need to go. At some random points in the pyramid there are stairs. And I was like, yes, this is more of a dungeon because you don't know where to go. If you're doing it legit. Or if you just break through the wall, it's kind of lame. And what did I do more? I also placed mob spawners, placed chests randomly everywhere. And I was like, yes, this is a dungeon. Because it's big. You can get all kinds of stuff, if you're lucky. And if not, then you'll get a whole lot of mobs on you. Sounds to me like a dungeon, which is dangerous. Pretty good idea. I've had more situations like this, for example, with the fort. And the fort is the one building that I rated the most. And it's kinda because, well, that building took a lot of time to make. I had at one point in time when I was making it, I had a connection issue in terms of the forts connecting well to each other with the hallways. It took me 3 days to find the answer, or at least make it better. And I don't even know if that was actually finished then, because I think I changed it later even, again. To be, I don't know if it's perfect, but I do know that it's working as how it should, and I have not seen many things that gone wrong. Until I start playing this again, in this world, and I saw some problems, but not one that were too obvious, because they didn't happen a lot. Making the forts connect to each other, that was really something you need to think about. Because there's an unlimited amount of situations where how the forts can connect with each other, so you had to be prepared for every situation in case of, if it sees this block, do this. If it sees this block, do this. If it sees this situation, do this, and then continue on. It's ridiculous when you think about it, because the program is like 600 lines of code for that one fort building. I don't know how much lines of code the pyramid has. I think also 500 or something. It's less than the fort, I think. I'm not even sure of that, I'm just saying it. I think... yeah, I'm kind of full. I need to... do I have chest with me? I think I still have chest with me. Yeah, I have chest with me. I'm gonna... I don't really have an open area here, right? Good enough. Yeah, good enough. I know I have an ore chest up ahead, but I'm just gonna place there because I wanna fix this. In the meantime, I will extend this, make more farms, and plant the remaining seeds. And then we can continue on what's next on our list. I don't have an actual list, but by that I just mean the things we still need to do to get as much as possible out of this world as capable. I've not found everything yet, so we still have things to do. So for now, at least I thank you for watching, and hopefully you've learned something interesting about what I did with all this mods and stuff. I talked like 10 minutes about it now, just by mining this, and I'm like, oh yeah, why not? Let's have a talking moment. So, until then, I'll see you later. Bye bye.